What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble here. I wanted to go over some things real quick. I'm in the castle in Kingdom 1838, and yeah, it's lost some power. The reason is because we fought really hard. We fought against 7P5s. We managed to zero out two of them, almost a third, and we made the rest of them almost zero themselves out on us. So and that was whenever we didn't have too good of equipment, and our defense wasn't very good. We didn't have very much graphene stone. I didn't spend very much time in the castle before the fight, so I really didn't know the ins and outs of the castle's capabilities. I also spoke with our cube and gave him some pointers on, some things to upgrade. I'm not going to show you everything that we upgraded, but I'm going to show you most of it because right now we're at war and we're getting ready to make a huge comeback. So just I'm gonna explain the dragons to full extent as well. This is gonna be kind of an all-around video because I've had a lot of mail asking me to redo the dragons because I did the video a long time ago and it ended up being like 3 videos because I kept on finding out more and more stuff about it, and I think that I finally reached my peak on knowledge on it. So just give me a few minutes. We'll talk about the dragons. I want to show you a couple of things that, my God, we got so lucky on this castle. Our cube don't even know it yet, but he's going to see in this video what all I've done. So this is the video. First off, we got our heroes back. We didn't have 2 of the heroes. Two of the heroes got whacked, so we did the suicide thing on it. We still have yet to get the asylum pants and the asylum ring or the peerless ring for the hero. But check out these attributes. I was just messing around just now and I got these attributes. So check this out. Look at how high this is. This is amazing. I got archer defense, archer attack, and archer health. That means that archers are going to be stupid strong whenever as we go along in this. So now whenever you purify this stuff, just think whenever you do archer attack, your archer attack is going to be your main one that you're going to want to go up. Now if your archer defense goes up only 1 point, you're not really going to want to save that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that my priority. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. See, anytime that goes up, I save it. And within no time, we're going to be at like 3%. And most people may not think, 3% ain't much, but 3% is a lot for real. And you're going to notice it in your attacks. Okay, that one's going to be a pretty decent one because archer health is really important. So I'm going to go on ahead and save that. I'm not going to save that. Not going to save that. I'm going to save that one. Oh. Now see, my archer is going up slowly but surely. Now this is one of the keys to getting 500% archer. It's very hard to get 500% archer still to this day, even with people running around with 611%. It is very hard. Excuse me, I just woke up. But it is very hard to get even 500% archer. So luckily we got all these little hero cards and stuff like that. Didn't buy none, but they just stacked up over a while, and thank God that that cube didn't really mess with it too much. That comes from playing hero trails and stuff like that, events and other things. That's gonna be our last try right there. So we raised our archer attack up by 1.5%, raised the archer health up by almost 1%, and the archer defense up by 1.5%. So that's going to be an excellent attribute for the attacks. So what about this one? All right, this is Jared. This is gonna be our defense hero. So as soon as Cube gets the Asylum Pants, we're gonna switch the legendary Gators with these infantry defense and infantry attack over to Jared. That way he's got a little bit of a better chance at defending. I wouldn't suggest going with an all Asylum or all legendary all infantry attack set. What's the name of that? Gladiator set. I wouldn't suggest going with that for a defense. I know that your infantry is your front line and it's your defense, but if you have no attack behind that, then you don't have a chance at defending against the castle. They will, you know, some of them, like the trebuchets, they shoot over the infantry. So you got to think about that. You got to think about all of your attacks and stuff like that. And it's very good to have a well-rounded, balanced defense. So, all right. So he's got cavalry attack, archer attack, and troop load. Okay, those two are really good. So let's I don't want to use up all his gold. Bam, infantry defense. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with infantry defense. That gives a three layer defense and attack. So I mean that's going to be pretty decent. Now I can't purify it anymore because he don't have any cards on that, but that's going to be a well-rounded defense attack layer. Let's see. On Selma, I already did this. This is whenever I was just messing around. I got the maximum march size on this. On this lady, the only thing that really matters is the maximum march size. You can go up decently high on it. That's the only thing that matters is her maximum march. So, thank goodness that we got that. All skills are in attack on this. That's not a bad deal. I wouldn't go with the hit points. I would probably go more with like going up here and using all these up. Let's do that. Now I choose hit point or HP, not hit points. I choose HP because it helps with attack and defense. So if he ever decides to take this hero off the wall and makes it to that point to where he wants to use it for an attack, which I strongly recommend against, because he will be getting attacked during all this, you know, during the fight, during the melees, he will be getting attacked. So he can use it for attack and defense, so it's not gonna be too bad. All right, so now I've got his walls well rounded. All of his stuff is on attack and defense, so he's gonna have a pretty decent. It's gonna be very well rounded. Nobody's gonna really be able to penetrate that in just 1 or 2 hits. I don't even know if a super rally can break it because he's been working really well on his science and on his sage tower. So, and one of the main issues was defense, and I told him, and probably in one of the videos, he was missing battlements and loopholes on his science. Okay, so moving along. He got a ton of chests. Oh no, hold on. Let's do this SVIP store. Okay, SVIP store. All right, this is SVIP 10, and this is the attributes you can get through the SVIP store, which I've already done a video about, but people keep on asking me questions about it. So I'm gonna go over this real quick. All right, the higher that you go, you've got to collect this merchandise. You got to get the merchandise, and what it does is it'll raise your current construction level. Once you do that, your privilege will go up. So the more you buy, the higher that you can go. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys something. And I don't typically do this because for the sake of the video taking too long, but he's only got a few. So what you do is you open up one at a time. One of these at a time will help you to get more points. It's some type of miscalculation in the system. So if you open up one at a time, you get more points. Don't open up all of your points, all of your VIP points. Your SVIP points you can open up all at once. So that's a little trick for you as well. And in the merchandise, I've already done it today, but usually there's a little chest down here and it costs 100 SVIP points. Well, what it does is it brings up your construction level every time that you use it, every time that you buy it. And you can't get nothing less than 100 SVIP points back. I've gotten 1,000 SVIP points back from it, fellas. So do that every day because it refreshes every day. So if you do that every day, you're spending 100 and you're just getting back 100 every time, and sometimes you'll get up to 1,000 back. So make sure that you do that and work on getting to a higher level here. That's a cheap way to get to a higher level here. I know it's going to take a while, but for you grinders, that's the easiest way. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to raise up the archer defense here. And then what else is very important? Alright, let's increase. He's got 2,000 points left, so we're going to increase the infantry defense. And then let's see here. All right, let's get him. I know he's probably going to kill me for spending 40,000 gold. But this is going to raise up his hit points for infantry. So he's coming along very well. So especially from a week or so ago. And yes, he has spent a decent amount of money, but this is the game, fellas. Now on to the dragons. Sorry, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, chilling before work. So just give me a little bit of time. I'm still tired. Alright, this dragon's at level 25. It was at level 20 whenever I first started. I spent some resources and spent some dragon stones to get it up to level 25. Here are the available skills. I think that once you reach level 30, is it level 30? I don't know. But I think that once you reach a certain level, you get the chance for a higher march, which is the leader. I have been told that the new hero, she will give, after increases cavalry damage by 3%, lasts for 0.25 hours. The thing is about this hero is that most of her special attributes only last for 0.25 hours. So this hero right here is just a standard hero, but she has really good attributes for a quarter of an hour, like 15 minutes or so. Whenever you are rallying somebody, she is a really good hero to use. If you really hate that person and they got like 150 million power and you really want to screw them over, this is what you use. And you'll use the skills encourage, suppression, and resist. And she would go well with the dragons at level it don't want to let me see it. Earlier let me see it. Let's see here. Oh well. it'll go along well. This dragon right here has a special skill. Once you get it up to level 35, that you can decrease the enemy's archer attack by 5% or 7% or whatever. If you upgrade it, the higher you upgrade it, the higher it goes. I don't know the top amount because I don't have any max dragons. It costs like, in order to max out all 3 dragons, you would end up spending like $5,000. To tell you the truth, I've looked into it and I've done a little bit of research. In order to give one dragon the max march size, which is like 10,000 or 100,000 troops or something like that. In order to give one dragon that max march size, good defense, and then the other 2 dragons good attack or decent attributes, it's gonna cost like anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. So we're balling on a budget right now. So what I'm gonna do is we are going to bring up the siege attack, and we are going to bring up the let's just bring up the siege attacks. And his siege is really weak right now, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that up really high, and for his castle garrisoned dragon, that's gonna work out very well. So what you'll see right here is we got, I forgot about this. We're gonna add this Flame Guardian infantry to the mix. Now we're going to open all these up. Also, we're gonna open up some chests. So be patient with me. It's not gonna take too long, but we're gonna open up some chests. We're gonna see if we can't get that max march size since I upgraded it. Alright, let's see here. I don't see where the max march size is available. By the time that we open up this shield on this castle, they ain't gonna know what hit them. They really ain't. And I will be recording. I'm not gonna open up all 300 chests. If we don't get it soon, then I'm just gonna wait, because then obviously it means that he's not able to get it, because the higher the dragon level, you gotta have a certain dragon level to get this march size. So then we will work on getting the dragon up to level 30. That way we can get the march size up. And I'm sorry about the music. I tried doing a video yesterday without no music in the background, man. It was miserable. I really didn't like it. I really don't like recording anyways, but I do this for you guys because I enjoy talking with you guys. A lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends through these videos and stuff like that. So I'm kind of camera shy. I don't like to talk. I'm not a very charismatic person. I'm just a cool, laid back dude. All right. He ain't got it yet. But we will be able to raise up some attributes on siege and infantry defense. So he is going to be a defensive monster and an attack monster. By the time that this video is over with. All right. Got some resources and stuff. I haven't gotten anything really significant. Really need some of those dragon eggs to those whatever those stones are to get the dragon level up. So we're gonna focus on that. We're gonna go into the merchant, and every day we'll go into the merchant and try to get more dragon stones and stuff like that. More of these chests. These chests are really important. People underestimate the chests. This is how you upgrade the dragons. You upgrade the dragons a lot easier this way. You buy one of those packs that have 150 chests in it. A lot of people are like, man, what the hell is this? But if you open up those chests, you get your dragon to a certain level, then you open up those chests, you get all kinds of attributes, and you can upgrade them through those attributes. So, all right, at 600 chests, or 600 keys, we're gonna stop. All right, that's it. Okay. Now, we've used a decent amount of gold, so I don't want to use too much more of his gold. I don't want to make him go for broke. I want to try to better him on a semi budget, because he knows that it's going to cost a little bit to go too high. We got decent amount of hero experience. I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to start using it on a hero until it can actually be all the way upgraded. So don't want to spend 268 100k exp if I'm not going to get to that next level for him. So we'll just hold on to those and wait. All right. Now on here, if you look, this is how you upgrade the dragon. Need 14 gold magic stones, level 5. All right. Let's see if we can. Ooh, 13. 13. Hmm. Bam. Alright. He's got 15 of those. Alright, let's go on ahead and upgrade this dragon. Bam. Level 26. Alright. So 4 more skill levels to unlock deep breath. Which that means that the soldiers that he attacks, sorry about that, everybody. R-Cube tried to log into the castle while I was doing this. It happens from time to time. Everybody knows that whenever two people have an account, sometimes you bump heads. So, and I had to speak with him for a second. All right, where was I? All right, we just upgraded to level 26. Now, what that means is, in 4 more levels, soldiers being attacked by the dragon's deep breath will die directly. It'll be a chance of 10%, which really isn't that big of a deal. The main thing that you really want is the march size. That is the main thing. That is what I go for all the time. So these are the next level attributes. So what we're gonna do is we are going to go into this sack. We're going to open up all this stuff. We're not going to use it all because we're going to save some of it for whenever we get the march size. And what we'll do is we will let's switch out this skill right here, because yeah, Let's go ahead and switch out that skill. Infantry defense by 9% next level. Alright. And then what else do we got? We got a ton of stuff. We've got a ton of stuff. Alright. Now, most people say that certain dragons are better than others. I beg to differ, because you can turn any one of the dragons into a developmental dragon, and you can turn any one of the dragons into an attack or a defense dragon. So I would say that any dragon can have any attribute. Some of these attributes that they come with, like this deep breath, you can't trade with another dragon, but if you go into, what's it called? If you go into here and look at these attributes that you can get, then, I mean, those attributes that you can get through the chest trump most of the attributes that you get for free with the dragon. So, yeah, think about that. So let's upgrade this skill. Let's see here. I don't want to select all, but this is how you upgrade the skills. Alright, let's upgrade that skill. Alright, so his infantry defense is 9%. Let's upgrade it again. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to select all. I guess we're gonna have to do it the slow way. See, I could choose research speed and all that, but I'm not going to. It's not really something that I want to do, is research speed. This is going to be for attacks. And we will garrison this on the castle, and what that's going to do is that's going to help to bam. Alright, so we got it up to 11%. Let's stop there, and then we will upgrade this. Siege engine attack by 5 points, and then I think that's it. Let's see here. What else we got? Okay. All right. So that's it. That's about it. So what we did was we upgraded his skills. We upgraded, we got him infantry defense, which will be good. We got him siege attack and or siege engine attack, and increased siege engine attacks while attacking castle by 7%. And he's also got the tailwind, which gives him a faster march. So what we're gonna do is we're going to make sure that he's activated on the castle, and then later on we will try to work on him. Which this guy right here, he can be a beast. So just stay tuned. Keep in mind that no matter what, you don't always have to, as long as you play events and stuff like that, and you stay in contact with yourself and work this system in this game, you can always advance. Don't say, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to advance because of this or because of this or because of this. And it's a money game. Yes, it is a money game. They want to make money. But I know people that spend little to nothing and they still contend with the big spender. But you got to know how to play. You got to play smart. And one way is to follow my videos. Thank you guys. Please give a like and subscribe. Peace.